All right, good morning. So a little bit of a different day today. I woke up and it was pretty cold and rainy. Went fishing for about an hour, but I wasn't feeling very confident I was going to catch anything on the dry fly. And I just decided I would continue to be a tourist. And someone recommended I check out this First Peoples Buffalo Jump State Park. There's actually like the cliff that the First People in the area would run the herd of buffalo off the cliff, obviously to kill them and then go harvest the meat. So that's super interesting. I've heard of that. Certainly didn't think I'd be able to go actually look at a real one. So I'm on my way now. I went in, paid my little admission fee, and you can hike up, but it's pouring rain out right now, so I figured I'm just going to drive up. It's a good rainy day activity, and then I might head into Great Falls and do a little grocery shopping and restock and head back to camp later. But yeah, I was just in the sort of information center for the park and lots of interesting stuff. I took some videos, so we'll see if I can put something together to make a video out of this, but I'll definitely take a bunch of videos when I get up top and show everyone sort of the cliff edge and see how close they let us get to it. But yeah, it's super neat. Definitely wasn't on my list of things to do, so I kind of like these types of activities. Sort of like that Vortex House of Mystery. Just, you don't really plan to check these roadside attractions out, but you see them, they're interesting, and away you go. So it looks like I'm going to start driving off-road here, so I will check back in when we get to the top. That's funny, I was just looking up and down this little cliff band. There's a little mule deer staring at me. Well, this is pretty cool actually. I didn't really expect to show up and find a spot like this. Absolutely beautiful. This is gorgeous countryside, and this cliff band they would run the buffalo off is pretty crazy actually. So I mean, you can obviously see where they come running up over the hill back here across the flats, and they'd have no time to stop and off they'd go. There's a couple more cliff bands like kind of double stacked over here, so yeah, I imagine it's probably just like buffaloes upon buffaloes upon buffaloes just piling off this. And yeah, then the First People would just go down and harvest the meat, and away you go. But it sounds like it was a hell of a lot of work, a lot of coordination, a lot of communication, and they would use like Karens to like communicate with each other and just sort of like, I guess, tighten the noose on the herd of the buffalo to kind of get them funneled to just get them over this exact spot to go off the cliffs. Yeah, and this is just absolutely beautiful. So I might looks like there's a trail below me. I would like to maybe look at these cliffs from the bottom, but I don't think I wore the right footwear. It's not my mountain climbing footwear, that's for sure, especially when it's raining. And this ended up being the perfect activity to do on a rainy day because there's nobody here. I just watched two people walk away, and it's just me sitting here on these cliffs. It's pretty cool, actually. So I don't know. I might just follow this along. Maybe after that major cliff right over there, I can maybe there's a trail that'll get me down below, and then I'll follow along here, and I'll try and take some video looking up just for a different perspective. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I bumped a few deer down here. There's a little baby buck with them, little 2-point. But this is, yeah, cool country, just vast. So yeah, let's keep walking. I got nothing else to do. I may as well just explore this place thoroughly. Yeah, I think if you took a running leap headfirst off these cliffs, that would do it to you. So very interesting how they figured out how to hunt like this. But doesn't look like I'm getting any closer to a trail on this other side, so I might have to turn around and take the tourist stairs down to the bottom level. I was kind of hoping to get under these big ones, but Based on the size of those boulders sitting underneath, it's probably a safety hazard walking around down there. All right, well, it seems like the rain stopped now, so that's nice. And I've poked around this place maybe as much as I'm going to. There's obviously a main trail they want you to stick to, and you see the rocks behind me aren't probably that stable, so I get it. I don't want to go poking around too much, get myself in trouble. But yeah, this place is great. I would highly recommend it. First People's Buffalo Jump State Park, and it's literally just 5 minutes off the highway on the way to Great Falls, Montana. So if you're ever in the area and you just want to do something for a morning or an afternoon, it's easy peasy. I think it was like $8 American to come in here, and it's good for the whole day. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend the whole day here. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about the Buffalo Jump. So now I'm going to go into Great Falls. I'm just going to restock. I got to get more food and supplies. And I'm going to go back to my camp spot tonight. I'll stay tonight as well. Wake up tomorrow morning. May or may not fish. We'll see. The fishing was a bit slow this morning. And you know what? I just don't want to. I know I came here to fish, but I like doing stuff like this. And I mean, if I'm just fishing every day on the river, I'm missing out on all these sort of scenic attractions. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll fish for a bit in the morning. Maybe I won't. But the same person who told me to come here today recommended if I'm planning to go to Bozeman, he said the more scenic way to go is I think you go north a bit, and there's another mountain pass called Kings Hill, I believe he said, and then that pops you out down by Livingston, and then from there you can go to Bozeman and down to some of the other rivers and closer to Yellowstone. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if I necessarily need a hotel room tomorrow, but we'll see how I feel. I mean, like I said, there's no agenda, no schedule. Just kind of do what I want day by day, see how I feel. But I would like to maybe take the scenic route and go that way, and then yeah, pop out in Livingston, and I'll make a decision from there. We'll see what time of the day it is. But yeah, I'm gonna try and hit maybe a couple more rivers, go to Yellowstone National Park, and then yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Could just go straight north after that and then go fish Alberta and BC again until mid-August, and then I got to get home. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh my God, guys. I literally was just walking down these rocks to try and get a better picture of these cliffs above me. And I just about stepped on a giant freaking rattlesnake. He's right there. He rattled at me. That's scary. Oh my God. My heart just jumped out of my chest. I'll show you guys. He's kind of tucked under the rock now, and I don't really want to go poke him, but he just shed his skin. I'll show you. You can see the skin real well. Yeah. Yeah, so he was sitting right there, coiled up, and you can see his skin. He's right there, just under that rock, but I'm not going down there. That scared the bejesus out of me. The guy yesterday was talking about rattlesnakes and bull snakes too. I saw like a 4-foot bull snake on this the river a couple days ago. And yeah, I just didn't think much about the rattlesnakes, but man, right there. That was intense. I was walking down there too. Had I put my foot down there, that would have been it. I think maybe it's time I get out of here and stop messing around in these rocks and cliffs. Idiot.